back. Above the group, as they step out of the cave, there is this enormous floating tower. It appears to be floating on a giant cloud. Yet the tower itself appears to be stone in nature, kind of like a white-looking lighthouse. At the very top of it, there's a strange-looking kind of hat-shaped spire. As it approaches, something begins to form underneath and drift downwards in a circular spiral and descend towards each of you. On the ground, you guys realize it's a set of stairs made out of clouds, which spiral all the way up 1,000 feet to a cloud with a tower on top.
Is there a banister?
There is not.
That's new.
Huh? Oh.
When
did that get here?
I don't know.
It probably is not a good thing.
I suppose it's a formal invitation.
Did we get a note of invitation?
No, I think it just showing up as and stairs appearing in front
It's
of us.
like a gesture, like when someone's like, "Come on." It's not a written one.
Well,
I mean, if you want to go up, you can go up.
Boulder, what do you want to do?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Let's just hope we don't fall off the top.
Yeah, we should set up a buddy system.
To what, drag somebody else down when you fall? I don't know how a buddy system would help.
Good point. It helps in water deep bathrooms. Never mind. I thought it might. I just thought it might sound smart. Never mind. Let's go.
I want to know what you're doing in bathrooms.
Listen, they're dangerous. There are cut purses and rogues.
Are you touching people in bathrooms too?
I'm trying. When I touch you, I help you, I heal you. I don't understand.
That's what you say to everyone.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because
I guess slowly walk towards
paladins having healing properties. Fuck me, right? Yeah, my fault. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to do the right thing. Whatever. Just walking along.
Where are these stairs at?
Ignore the map for now. They're just in front of where you guys are. So you guys step onto the. I guess if Boulder, you're going first. You step onto the first step, and it's made of kind of very firm cloud stuff, and they're sort of sized for like the average human to climb, and you begin to climb up, and I guess as everybody falls in line, each of you starts walking up. Everyone give me an athletics check.
Oh God.
God, Brad.
As you begin to walk upwards on these comfortable multiple stairs. You climb.
We're ballet dancers in the past life.
You climb for a fairly long time. Savari beginning to lag behind everybody as the others kind of manage to power up 1,000 feet worth of stair.
I'm a musician.
Savari every now and then shouting, "I'm a musician!" up, and then carrying on, walking up the stairs. But you all make it eventually to the very top of the stairs, and you stand in front of this tower, the entrance of the tower sitting in front of you, a few steps up into an open doorway, and I can give you a map if I give me a second to characters on there for you.
It's just gonna be a picture of Solid Snake.
Just a picture of Solid Snake.
Real quick, while you do that, do you remember the name of the person we had to go to that thing, the city, to deliver the news to?
Yeah, of course I do.
What name was
but
it?
for you.
Oh, it's okay, so you don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, I don't think he even told us the name. It was just like the sheriff.
No, I think he told you a name.
I'll go watch the VOD to write it
no,
down.
He said he gave you the name of his neighbor, which was Samil Southwell.
Okay.
That and said that Samil was his neighbor and had no family in Nightstone and spoke often about her brother Markham. There you go, he did give you a name.
Thank you.
And Markham is the sheriff of Bryn Shander. And
Okay.
once you deliver that.
Thanks. Sorry to derail.
That's all right. I'm going to give you all these different words here. Also, remind me to give you your names. I'm going to give you some information from your previous thing, your meeting with Kellenborg.
Yep.
From the beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you afterwards. I got the names written down. I thought you were like, give me your names, Jay.
It's like,
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Yep. So you come up to the first stairway and you step up and into the ground level of this very strange looking, almost lighthouse-esque tower on a cloud, climbing up these stairs, dizzying heights. You get into this strange room, this strange tower. Can you see that, everyone?
Yeah.
it's the rendering. Hey, there it is.
There it is.
It'll take a moment. Yeah, so you step into this room, the base of the largest kind of room. The room starts to sort of taper inwards, upwards. So at the top, it will probably be a lot thinner. This is the largest of the rooms, the first floor. And as you step in, you see two very crude-looking depictions of. Give me nature checks. Let me see if you can work out exactly what they are.
Nature?
Yes, please. Savari and Boulder, you recognize these to be depictions of cloud giants, a very particular type of giant. Gideon and Gamil, you probably recognize them to be giantish in nature in the way they look, but not necessarily discern exactly what they are. There's a fairly large table in front of you, a chair. Doesn't look like a throne, it looks like just a chair for a large creature, and then lanterns which light up the room. However, as you're starting to look around the room, feet begin to appear through the ceiling of the room, and a very, very large creature begins to descend into the room slowly. In front of you, you see
Is this God?
Shit.
A very
It's the Wizard of Oz.
a very old looking giant with very windswept white hair and a long wispy white beard. He's wearing a billowy purple robe which is adorned with golden stars all across him, and he settles in front of you and says, oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You sound like a gentle giant.
Oh, the name's Zephos. And yours? Sweeping an arm across each of you.
Savari.
Gideon.
Gamil.
Boulder.
As each of you says your names, he smiles quite warmly, but also as if perhaps he sort of recognizes or was expecting you in some way. And then his eyes kind of turn to one side and he just starts running circles in the air and then turns back. Oh, hello. My name is Zephos.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Gideon.
Savari.
Gamil.
Boulder.
Again, he smiles warmly. Yes, I believe you are the ones. Just fall
Are
silent.
you gonna remember that in 5 minutes, or?
The ones?
Do we know you?
Oh, I don't know. Do you?
Oh. Why did you send the stairs down for us?
He looks up for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The stairs. The cloud stairs.
Oh, yes, the
What
stairs.
is-
One moment.
Wow.
He turns around and starts floating back upwards as he moves into the next floor, a few moments pass,
What the fuck?
and
What's going on?
from outside, you can see the stairs begin to ravel back upwards
No.
until they.
Fuck. Now we have no way out.
I mean,
There's a few seconds, and then his feet appear once again, and he slowly descends into the room. Oh, hello. My name is Zephos. Who are you?
My name is Zephos.
I'm Gideon.
I'm gonna insight check you guys.
I make a deception check.
Yeah, give me a deception check.
Ha! I didn't say anything.
never did I.
Incredibly, just about, because you had to beat a 27. He believes
Almost.
most of you, but then when you say that you're, he doesn't believe any of you until he just looks a little befuddled and confused, and then Savari, you say your name's Gideon. Yes, that seems about right. Yes.
Just look at Gideon do this.
Give me the loot.
He looks across each of you. So, what are you doing here?
We don't know.
You invited us, I think.
Oh yes, that's right, I did. Of course, you are the ones.
That's the second time you've said that.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the ones?
You were gonna give us gold.
No,
Sorry,
you
please,
weren't.
sorry.
You weren't.
Gold. No, I don't have much gold.
Damn it.
He looks across towards Alda and says, "Yes, you. Yes, come. Help me with something."
Okay.
He moves over towards one of these statues, the larger one on the right,
All right.
turns back towards you. As you head over, he looks down at you. Yes? How can I help?
I don't know. We were just exploring this tower in the sky that showed up, and then here we are. You mentioned we were the ones. The ones what?
Oh. Yes, you are the ones, I believe.
What does that mean?
The ones that the mysterious planar entities of whom I have spoken told me of.
Just kind of like look back at everyone else.
I don't fucking know, dude.
I
Go with it.
What did they say?
Well, very simply, they said...
Fuck!
Zephos.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Boulder.
Yes.
You had just told me you were talking to some planar entities about us. What did they say?
Oh, you are very perceptive. A caster, perhaps. You know the detect thoughts spell, don't you?
I don't, but if that's what
Oh.
you want to think.
Such intuition. A powerful dragonborn you are. Yes, I have spoken to the extraplanar entities of you and your friends here.
Friends.
And what did they say?
Why, they said that you would be the ones to bring balance to the ordering.
I continue looking back, heavily confused.
Just go with it, man.
I'm gonna walk forward. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
What are you insight checking
I'm
for?
insight checking if his memory is actually fucked.
Yeah, he looks just a little bit insane.
Okay.
Like a little bit like muddled and befuddled and eccentric, and yeah, he's not, doesn't appear to be fucking with you too much purposefully. He looks over towards Gumil. Oh, a dwarf.
It's been a long time since I've seen a dwarf. You're quite welcome here in my tower.
I appreciate the warm welcome, but back to the matter of hand. What do you mean, spiritual thingamajig?
The ordning.
That whatever he said.
Oh, the ordning. Terrible things have happened recently to giant kind. Yes. Do you know of the ordning?
No.
No.
Oh, somebody needs to study up. Well, let me tell you.
Don't forget.
God.
Oh no!
Tell us of what? Tell us. Come on.
What would you like to know, young
About
man?
The ordering.
Okay, I'm just gonna. We're the ones. You're Zephyros. Spoke to a plane of being. The ordering. Tell us about the ordering. What's the ordering? We didn't study. You gotta tell us.
The ordering has been shattered.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Okay. And
Oh, I would like some dinner. Perhaps you are hungry.
hungry for answers.
You know, Zephyros, we could stay for dinner and you could tell us all about the ordning over dinner.
No.
Perhaps you would like to join me on my journey. Where would you like to go? Yes, I can take you anywhere.
Okay.
Bryn Shander.
Rinchander.
Yeah.
Can you take us to the Mithril Hall?
No, Bryn
Of
Shander.
course. I'll take you where you would like to go, so long as my cloud can fly us there.
Why would you help us?
This is
Well, I spoke to some mysterious planar entities. They said that you were the ones.
We'd bring
Yep,
balance.
I've heard that. I've heard that we're the one. Yo, I heard that something got shattered, though. You want to tell us more information on that?
Oh, no. What was it?
the ordering.
The
Orderer.
ordning's been shattered?
Yeah.
This is terrible news.
What would it mean if it's been shattered?
Chaos.
In what form?
Dinner. Perhaps you'd like to stay. I could take you where you would like to go. This tower can go anywhere.
Right now, jumping off this cloud feels like a good idea.
Oh, okay. I'm going to walk up to him and just kind of... Zephyros! Down here. Zephyros.
Hello.
Okay. We gotta go to Brinshaw. You're gonna take us to Brinshaw. Yes?
I've never heard of Brinshaw.
Okay, it's that way. So let's get moving.
Bryn Shander.
Bryn Shander, sorry.
Brinshander.
Bryn Shander.
Oh, it's very far away.
Okay, well, let's go right now. Let's start moving. Okay, stay with me. Stay with me.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, stay with me.
I'll take you there.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
We'll have some dinner.
Yes, okay, dinner. That's good. Are we
Well-
going there yet?
We'll probably have, and he starts floating upwards.
We'll probably
Fuck.
have 26 dinners.
Fuck.
Yes. 26 dinners.
What?
As he
Why?
floats up into the room
No!
above you, leaving you down in the room for a moment. There's a few seconds pass by where the lot of you just look befuddled, discombobulated, and then suddenly you feel the cloud start to move, and you feel that kind of familiar, you're in something which is moving feeling as it starts to move very slowly. But you do see through the door outside there's a rush of wind as the air starts pushing in, and the ground starts moving very slowly below you.
Well, that worked. Now we have... You don't suppose he meant 26 dinners through 26 days, did he?
I have no idea how far Bryn Shander is.
Yeah, I've never even heard
I
of
don't
it, I
know.
don't think.
Give me just some intelligence checks to see what you want.
I'm good
we
at that
all
shit.
dumb as hell.
I'm good at that.
Yo, I'm smart as fuck.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Detective Boulder.
I mean, you guys have an idea of
Detective
where
Boulder's
Bryn
on the
Shander
case.
is. It's part of the Icewind Dale, which is very, very far north.
Oh,
It's
shit.
almost directly north of where you are. You're fairly near to Waterdeep. You'd have to travel along the road. It would probably be a few months travel just by foot to get all the way up there. You'd have to go through Neverwinter, through Luskan, up into the snows, and then out to 10 towns to find a small town known as Bryn Shander. So it's pretty far away.
Score.
Actually
Makes
getting
sense.
there in 26 days is really quick, but still relatively long, you know. Yeah, you kind of have an idea. Savari, you're just like, Bryn Shander?
Does this
That's
table
probably too pretty close. I don't know.
does this table have any shelves?
It's just a massive table that's just far too big for you.
Is there...
Did you ask if a table had shelves?
Well, I meant like, is it like a desk? Sorry.
Oh no, it looks more like a
No.
Does this table have things that aren't table-like on it? Curious.
it's just a pretty plain looking table.
Okay.
You can't actually see on top of it.
I'm just gonna. Okay, we have to just in quick succession just get what we want out of him. I think I know what might jog his memory.
We've got time.
What might jog his memory?
Just something a friend told me.
If you're gonna touch him,
I'm not gonna fucking touch. He doesn't need to be healed.
Don't touch him.
I'm not gonna touch.
Just keep your hands to yourself for like
Listen,
5 minutes.
all right, I am never healing any one of you again.
That's
I
fine.
haven't done it for a couple days, huh? I've only just like, hey, good job, just pat you on the back. I haven't healed you since like
You still are doing the touching thing though a lot.
what? You've never just like had someone like hit you on the shoulder, like, hey, you're doing a good job.
Not a tiny
that-
little man.
Okay.
No.
What?
I feel like we're getting off the really important topic here.
It's still pretty important, but sure.
We are in the sky
Yep.
with
Yeah.
a cloud giant,
Yep.
Yep.
and he is taking us about a month's journey to Bryn Shander.
Yeah.
We
A
are
month?
we are the ones
Yeah.
to bring balance to the ordning.
I mean, I understand how I can be the one. I don't know about you guys, but I get that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Of
but,
course. The one that plays the lute badly. Of course. I meant great. Sorry.
I'm
Great.
sorry. Who played a song for you and made you feel better
Yeah. Who?
without touching you?
guys, you're acting like your children.
I
I'm
technically
not.
still
Yeah.
am.
He's the size of a child.
Regardless, we need to get the information out of this Zephos guy. And if he's gonna keep forgetting every 10 seconds, we need to work together.
Okay.
I think we just need to keep him on task, make sure we're asking the right questions, and we'll eventually get the answers we want.
We have a month.
That's a valid
Start
point.
now.
That,
Are we
that
sure it's a
this will
month?
be either a very enlightening month or a maddening one.
I just take a nap.
Are we sure it's a month?
I mean, 26 dinners.
I mean, he's a giant. He could eat 46 in one sitting.
Well, I mean, I would assume that dinners for him are not portioned from our portions.
Okay, that's true.
That'd be stupid.
That's
I wonder if he has a massive turkey. The size of, like, a giant's turkey.
okay. Now you're
That would be
getting off track.
delicious.
I wonder if there's giant pigs.
Zephos!
Are there giant animals?
There's a loud as the doors close,
Oh shit.
and the rush of air from outside stops. Although it does feel like the tower starts to move a lot quicker now, and you start to move around. Give me investigation checks as you are left in this room for a little while.
Is the floor like ice?
I was just gonna imagine,
nails
like,
start sliding.
The table is like
Like, everything's
like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
It's not like motoring. It's just
Okay.
moving a little quicker. Yeah, there's no response from Zephos as you guys kind of wander about for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours down here. Let's see if anyone. Gideon, you notice that there is a strange circle in the ceiling above you. Looks as though it would be something that either opens or descends, kind of like a hatch or something like that, but it would be mechanical, controlled from somewhere that you can't see in this room, but probably allows for you to travel up to the higher levels. However, from here, it's just nothing. Other than that, there's really nothing in this room other than the 2 statues, the giant chair, the giant table, and a few lanterns which keep it lit. There are like small holes that you can look out of but they're closed in with thick glass since this is very high up in the air. But yeah, you're just kind of in a stone room for a few hours.
Can I take a short rest on a wall during this time, or
You automatically get a short rest because you're not doing anything unless you're purposefully running on the spot for 3 hours. You're
Monday, man.
Yeah.
Can I further inspect this mechanical thing? Being a tinkerer, would I have any knowledge of where any of the mechanisms might lead?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you on the 20. I pretty much gave you all the information there is. It looks definitely like something that would be mechanical, as in either you would pull a lever and it opens up, or you press a button and it descends down as a sort of elevator or a set of stairs or something like that. That's what it looks like to you. But there's almost definitely no button or lever in this room.
Okay.
Even after spending a little while looking around. You're able to discern roughly what it is, but without seeing it actually work or finding the button, or whatever it is, then you don't know exactly.
I'm gonna take a minute because I'm pretty sure Savari is just bored as hell at this point, so she's just gonna be digging through her bag. She still has that satchel of white powder that she got from Gub Gub.
Yeah.
Can I do an insight? Is it investigation check to see what it is?
Yeah, investigation.
Can we
check.
establish it was just flour?
You didn't. It wasn't flour. There was wheat and flour in a large sack.
Oh, okay.
There's a little satchel of white powder though that Savari took.
Yeah. Looking at this, it looks like it might be sugar or salt. But
Okay.
you don't know exactly.
You should just lick the finger and try it.
You lick it, it's kind of tasteless. It's not sugar and it's not salt. A few minutes later, though, you get a kind of buzz. You're kind of wide awake for a second.
Dude, that's cocaine.
She's gonna tuck it away in her bag. Just with a big smile on her face, just like playing a little song now. Slightly faster tempo than usual.
Probably going to write some like Bowie tracks now.
Yeah.
What are these lanterns made of?
They're stone outcroppings with just basic kindling and firing.
Okay.
Not really a lantern so much as a thing that sticks out. I just don't know what it's called because I don't know anything in the world.
Okay.
Are there any defining features on the stone giants at all?
On an 8,
Carvings, whatever you want to call them.
on an 8, you realize that you were a pit fighter and not somebody who studied carving things.
Well, earlier I identified it on an earlier roll. I noticed it was a cloud giant statue. So I was
that was because you know about cloud giants and what they look like on a nature check, but you don't know much about like the actual carvings. Wait, what was your exact question again? Sorry, I feel like it was.
I just wanted to see if there's anything else I noticed about them. If there was.
Yeah, no, I mean you're aware that they're definitely cloud giants because you've seen depictions, maybe in books. You've probably not met any. They're very elusive, and I doubt anybody in this group will have met one. However, I mean the statues themselves just appear to be statues. They look very old. They look somewhat crudely made, but yeah, they're not like the worst thing you've ever seen. They're just not the greatest. But maybe they've fallen to ruin over years and years and years.
Does sitting on the throne do anything?
It's not a throne. It's just a chair, but it's for a cloud giant. And I mean, it looks like a fucking enormous throne with the tiny form of Gideon Thel sat in it. And he looks so cute, guys. This gruff-looking little one-eyed gnome sitting in a giant great big chair. Oh, he just looks.
Okay.
But no, it doesn't do anything. It's like as you sit in it, and I mean, you can retain the 20 investigation to look at it. As you give it a kind of once over to see if maybe it would draw down the thing as a tinkerer. You look to see if it reacts. You're pretty sure it's just a chair. Like just a big fucking chair.
I'll shut up after this, but I want to do just a little bit of tinkering while we wait. Just gonna sit on the chair and do a little bit of tinkering. Can I take the scimitars that I have in my inventory, snap off the hilt, and I'm asking you, and somehow fashion some kind of trap-like mechanical device with my tinkering tools on it. Or out of it.
In what sense? What do you mean by trap?
I mean, like,
hunting trap?
I want something that will close mechanically when it is struck.
So you want to make a hunting trap?
I want to make a bear trap out of scimitars. I figure I have an anchor. There's a stone chair. I can just snap pieces of them off with the anchor and the blade.
God damn it.
That's what I'm figuring. This is
Dude,
this is what a tinkerer does, man. This is what you do.
Yeah, like you've got some very, very rudimentary tools and shit.
Oh god.
Roll me a tinkerer's tools roll with disadvantage just for the amount of time that you're putting into it more than anything. Yeah, it's not bad actually. He actually makes this crazy looking tiny little trap out of scimitars and stuff, and everyone's laughing at him for an hour or two. Actually, you're down here for 3 hours, and then 3 more pass. So in the next 3 hours, he begins to work on this tinkerer's tools thing. Outside, the sun begins to set. The lantern's doing a lot more work to light the room. The smaller holes around the room fall dark as you're able to see night setting. And Gideon works on this ridiculous-looking trap, practically impossible to make. And though rudimentary, Gideon, you make a crude hunting trap, which is what you can add to your inventory.
How much damage does that do?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
But I mean, people get hunting traps, so you have a crude one. So basically, when it goes
worse
off,
than normal.
you have to roll for it to work.
Okay.
And then
You know where that's going, right?
I presume.
That shit's going on the anchor.
Oh,
That's I'm strapping that to the anchor.
well, that's going to take another tinkerer's.
I won't do it right now. I'll do it later on.
You're gonna have like the world's dumbest weapon.
Yeah, dude.
In like 2 more sessions.
I was gonna attach the flamethrower to the weapon.
Oh my god.
I told Brad of this before this session started that I was going to test his limits with this tinkering thing.
Yeah.
Like homebrew it up. A question though, how long have we been waiting? So it's like 6 hours now?
hours.
6
So-
hours, yeah.
If we surpass 8, do we get a long rest and I get my spells back and everything? Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what?
What?
Another 3 hours pass. You get your long rest.
Oh,
It's
yay.
full dark outside. Continue to move through. You guys are getting hungry.
Yeah, where's dinner?
That for us?
No response.
All right, guys, hang on. I got this. Can I use my thumb?
Oh shit.
My thumb is
Thaumaturgy?
This is
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
I'm just gonna still kind of like just kind of chilled out now after my little tasty taste of my random substance. Just like look up, get my guitar, and just do "We're hungry." Really loud.
And it's just outrageously loud. Give me con saves, everyone else, because this thing is horrendous in this tiny.
Oh no.
There's no acoustic proofing in this room at all.
Not
It
effective.
just launches out, and it's almost a damaging attack as this thing just
I'm
bounces,
really hungry.
echoes off of the walls, and everybody's ears are like, "Oh, Gideon, you feel it the worst." Nobody takes any damage or anything, but it's horrendous. Gideon, probably you have to grip your ears and deal with that.
Feed a
That was-
tiefling.
That was horrific for you, Gideon. Gamil and Balder, it's horrible, but you survive it.
Just go back to strumming.
There are a few seconds pass, and there doesn't seem to be a response from Zephos upstairs.
All right, I'll do it again, guys. If he's not going to hear me,
Oh
I mean,
fuck! No, not
Please.
again.
No.
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 No,
Any other
please.
options?
No. Yeah. You want to kick down that door?
The one outside.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to let the heat go out.
I mean,
I don't want to fall 1,000,000 feet and die.
Well, you're not gonna. You're just gonna be standing there on
Probably
the
not.
precipice of it.
Oh, okay.
Look,
that's
what if
better.
we're not actually moving, and what if we're being fucked with?
Isn't there windows? Can we see anywhere?
Yeah, there are tiny holes that are maybe the size of a dish plate. There's a few of them scattered around.
And
You
we
That
can.
makes sense.
Illusions exist. We're in a floating castle,
'Cause
and this
we-
isn't the weirdest thing I've
It's
ever
more.
done.
It's more like a spire, but to someone of your size, probably feels like a castle.
Yeah. That the short
Yeah.
joke. I deserve it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But still,
A little bit of a lowbrow humor.
Yeah.
Low hitting,
Mm.
low hanging fruit.
That was almost as bad as my splitting headache.
Feed me.
Okay, and I'm just gonna throw my rations on the floor.
Let's pull them over.
I'll just subtract 6 rations and throw them all to everybody. And keep 1 for myself.
Okay, so everyone sits
Wait,
around
why
and eats
6?
some
Where did
rations.
this come from?
Yeah, why did you need 6?
She's super hungry. I don't know. Someone.
Yeah, how many do I get?
We have
Where does
we
that
have
not-
a dwarf. We have a pit fighter. I don't know. One of you guys might take an extra serving.
I'll
If you
take
don't,
2.
I will.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a demon.
I have to keep this figure. I have to have discipline.
Just eat some more.
You got like an 8-pack, but it's just 8 scales.
It's like lift up my shirt a little bit and be like, hey.
No, man. I'm eating lean today, bro. Okay.
Low carb.
It's I don't even know what that is. Like, what did you just show me?
All right, so who eats what rations?
I guess
Remember
I
to-
eat 1 ration. So
You eat
I'm
1?
on his
2.
ration.
Camille, you eat 2. Gideon, do you eat one of yours?
Yeah.
All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 on the ground. Who's having that?
The giant.
I grab it and
Um,
slip it into my pocket.
All right, Savari, add another ration to your inventory. Gideon removes 6.
I did. I'm gonna sleep.
And okay, Gideon's gonna catch up and have a little sleep in his throne bed.
Fuck. I thought that would do something. Fuck.
No, you just fall asleep. Normal
Can I-
sleep.
Someone wants
No
to have
count.
it also.
Can I look out the window and like perception check out the window?
Yeah, how long do you want to look out the window for?
Like 10 minutes because I'm just bored, but
Yeah, you have to kind of stand on tippy toes to be able to see out of it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can look out of the window. Yeah, looking out the window for 7 minutes, it's just a night sky. It's almost impossible to work out whether you're even moving and stuff like that. Every now and then, you might maybe catch a night cloud kind of thing, and then suddenly there's a creature that flies past. Give me a nature check.
oh.
7 dragons.
You see a griffin, which is a strange bird-like creature with the body of another creature, and it flies past. It opens its mouth as if it's letting out like a cry, but there's no sound from what you see, and it flies past very quickly, almost going directly up the side of the tower there.
Like,
Other than that, you see nothing for the next 3 minutes.
okay. There's some weird shit happening outside. Let Boulder know. Just so you know. Like shit's flying around out there.
Wait, what do you mean?
There are birds outside. What a novel thing.
Okay. Okay, Boulder. Okay. Look. And I know it's a griffin, right?
You know it's a griffin. A griffin has a body of a lion and the
Yeah.
head, 4 legs, and wings of eagles. That's what it looks like.
I just saw a griffin outside just flying around. I don't know what that means, but
Does
There's
Gamil
a griffin
hear-
outside that
Wait, what?
Does Gamil hear her say Griffin?
I mean, she's telling you all. You're all in a tiny
Yeah.
little room.
Did you just say a Griffin?
yeah, they just flew around outside.
All
You
right,
guys
guys,
should look
we're
out the
not
window.
killing it. I want to tame it. I want to tame it.
It's long gone. That's not there.
If we see it again, I want to tame it.
All right, or I'll tame it first.
Just Boulder, promise me you don't call a visit.
I promise
He's got a habit of doing that
nothing.
to our pets,
It's a Griffin.
allies, so on and so forth.
If you fail to tame it, I'm killing it.
Yeah, well, you'd probably steal my ring too.
That is my rule of thumb from now on. If you are in danger or I have a need to kill something, I will just go ahead and kill it.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
when it comes to a Griffin, give me 3 chances.
3 chances?
Just
Maybe.
3.
Maybe.
Fine, I'll give you 2 gold.
It's not a matter of money.
It's a matter of having a Griffin. taming a griffin is a big thing.
I'm not saying you can't tame a griffin. I'm telling you, I don't want to see you get devoured. Remember the thing you called a chocobo? The act that's trying to bite you?
Listen,
Yeah, that tried messing you up
Listen.
real big.
You don't have a good history with making friends with animals.
Just avian types.
Hey. Listen, being in the wild for a long time, you like nature.
Nature doesn't like you though.
Listen, there's all fair in love and war, and sometimes you have to take a bite for the animal to give you respect.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't even know what you just said.
Basically, to become friends with certain animals, you have to show that you're resilient to what they offer.
Yeah, I have to do that with boulders sometimes. Gets a little
I'm not even
snappy.
gonna ask.
Can I, like, what do I have? Can I throw an empty vial just out of boredom at Gideon? Because I see that he's napping.
Yeah. Run me an attack roll. Well, run me a D20 plus your dex mod.
Okay.
Not proficient with a.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that, but hang on. So my dex is where do I go for my dex mod? In the
Just roll me another D20.
Okay.
And we'll add it afterwards. So your dex is 3. So you see you've got the 16 is your number, and then your modification is the smaller number above it, which is physical.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, you launch a bottle across at Gideon, but it just strikes the chair above him, dunkum, and bounces off. He's prone. He has advantage.
Does it wake him up at all?
You're asleep. If she hits you,
Wouldn't that wake me up?
Well, it didn't hit you. If she did hit you, it would be a critical hit because sleeping things are instantly critted. But because you're prone, she has disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Damn it.
So
Back
she
to being
missed
asleep.
as this bottle just ping.
I'm gonna walk over and pick my bottle back up and just shake him and be like, hey, we saw a griffin.
What? You saw what?
Saw a griffin outside. It's like the most exciting thing that's happened in the past 9 hours.
Yeah, I've been just,
Having a good time?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
nice little vacation?
Yeah, it's
Little
great.
napping vacation?
Does he come down at all?
No.
You guys find a way out of here at all?
Nope.
Oh. Thanks for waking me up and telling me that.
You're welcome. I just want to keep you updated. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put my vial back in my pocket.
No, that's a great. Hey, is that a vial? Can I?
Nope. It's mine. All right. So
I'll give you 10 silver for it.
Nope.
Damn. How about 1 gold?
Yep. All right. Here, you can have the vial.
I'm gonna flick it to her and take the vial
All right. Let me.
and
Go to
stow that in my
vial.
herbalism
I don't like
kit.
it when you get things.
Wait, when she gets things?
No, when you get things.
Why?
It means we're gonna have a 50-minute conversation of you being like, "Can I build this thing?"
Hey, man.
Listen, I'm gonna make this vial into a time traveling.
I'm not using that for tinkering.
Can I turn this into a holy hand grenade?
There was just a moment earlier
Holy
where I wished I had a vial. But Brad is a fucking asshole.
Brad's great.
You wanted some divine blood.
Yeah, I did actually. That's
Too bad it went away when you woke
Yeah,
up. so
right?
it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
the mechanical thing up top. How high up is that?
It is. Let's see. I think it's 10 foot. 20 foot.
Okay. Gonna boulder.
Yep.
Think you can throw me up there?
Oh, please do it.
Are you?
Please do it.
I'm sorry. Did you ask if I could throw you up there?
Please do it.
Yeah.
Let the-
Yeah, I can. Absolutely.
Is there like a visible ledge I could land on, or is it just a sheer flat surface?
It's just a ceiling, but there is a very small indent that would represent that part of the ceiling can come away and move in some way.
Anything for me to grab at all?
I'm already throwing you, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna take the anchor and try and stick it into the thing as I fly up.
Okay.
All right. So
What
what
do
am
we
I
need to
rolling
do for
here?
this?
Athletics.
Athletics check. Do I have to make one?
You roll an athletics check. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Gideon, roll me an attack roll
All right.
with Dex because you're throwing it right to try and hook it.
That's a +8.
Am
That's terrifying.
Am I throwing it?
What are you trying to do? You're trying to hit it in.
Okay, with that, okay, if I go up high enough, I just want to stick it and hang there and see if I can pull it down.
Okay, yeah. So you just want to like.
Yeah. If
So yeah, attack roll with strength then. Yeah.
okay.
Ooh,
Please,
Give me
baby
the
Jesus.
damage.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna break something.
Yeah, right.
And now, Boulder, roll me a d10.
Oh fuck.
Oh God.
Gideon, roll me 2d10.
Oh fuck.
Well.
No, 2d6.
Well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Boulder got lucky with his measly. It's the weakest throw you've ever seen, but it's it's good for getting Gideon up to the roof. Gideon, you strike the ceiling, and the whole anchor just bing bounces off with critical force, dragging you even faster down towards the ground.
Oh shit.
And you take 7 full damage, seven bludgeoning damage from being launched up, hitting the thing, then flying all the way back down, and boom, landed on your butt. As all you do is bounce up, hit the thing. Yeah.
Good plan. Bravo.
What are you doing other than throwing vials and griffins and shit?
All right, are we going again? We going again?
Do it again.
I'm out of ideas.
Throw him again.
I think that worked great. I'd love to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Why don't you try throwing
I
anchor?
would another day. Body's a little sore. From sleeping, not from
what if
hitting the
you give
ground.
Boulder your anchor and he throws it up. Seeing as he'll probably be able to throw it a little bit better than you can.
He threw me and the anchor.
Yeah, but have him just throw the anchor.
All right, fuck it, Boulder, give it a try. Or throw him the anchor.
Well, I guess I.
Do you want to try? If you want to, then you can not catch
I'm
it.
gonna break something.
Like, no.
You don't come into someone's house and just start wrecking the place.
Listen, man.
He'll
You
forget in
invite
5
people
minutes
over.
anyway.
Yeah, he'll be like,
Forget them.
It doesn't matter if he forgets in 5 minutes or not. This is someone's
Gideon.
home.
Gideon, give me an
Floating.
investigation check.
Spire thing.
There is
Everyone-
absolutely no damage from your anchor strike previously.
all right, I'm gonna pull the anchor back. Nope, don't bother with it. But I'm out of ideas.
What is the ceiling made of?
It looks like polished stone, but the fact that that anchor did absolutely nothing to even chip the tiniest little bit off of it would suggest maybe something else is going on. It's either super reinforced or magically reinforced, and you're in a big floating tower 1,000 feet in the air, maybe higher.
How big are the statues again?
They pretty much reach the roof, so like 19 feet in height,
Boulder,
whatever they measure in width.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd like to try and help me push one of these statues underneath it.
Underneath what?
The Gideon was talking about a trapdoor thing. Seems like it can open. If we can push a statue, and then perhaps Gideon can climb up it, he can probably get into the tinkering.
Where is this trap door?
I'm gonna point it out. It's right there. You see where the stone? It's not quite lined up. Perfect circular 360-degree pattern. Clearly indicates that thing rotates downwards or upwards. There's got to be a lever and a pulley system on the inside of the wall. You guys find a button? You guys find a button at all?
I'm gonna ask Brad this. Brad, is it like, is there actually a trapdoor there, or is this the same thing he just smacked his anchor into? I'm confused here.
It's
Are we just smacking like what appears to be like a latch of some sort, or is this actually something we can control?
Roll me an investigation check of your own.
All right.
He's probably telling the truth. You're like more convinced that he's telling the truth than not, but not 100% sure yourself because you're not much of a stone worker. Gamil is though. If you want to roll me a whatever bullshit you get for being a crazy He gets extra bullshit for being a dwarf.
Extra, roll me a bullshit roll.
Roll me
Yeah, he
that
does.
dwarf bullshit.
I'm pretty sure dwarves
Yeah.
get like full bullshit rolls
Smith.
They get something on top of the bullshit.
for stone check type history checks. Actually, I think it is. So you could do me a history check with your dwarf bullshit if you give me a 6 point. I'm sorry, it's called stone cunning. Whenever you make an intelligence check related to the origin of stonework, you're considered proficient in it in the history skill. Add double your proficiency to the bonus check instead of your normal proficiency bonus. So you can add +4. You guys are level 4, so whatever your investigation is, plus another 2, basically, if you're proficient in it.
Proficient in bullshit.
What is?
So-
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it myself.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's because I'm not explaining things properly.
Proficient in-
So, your investigation check is a flat 0 because your intelligence is 11. So, you can roll me a d20 +4 on your investigation check because this concerns stone, so you get a double proficiency bonus to it. 11. Yeah, you're not too sure either, actually. You fall somewhere around the same place as Boulder. You've probably, this is some sort of door, and probably Gideon's right, because he's like a tinkerer that can somehow make ridiculous things out of almost nothing. But you don't know 100%. Nothing's quite making sense. You're in a floating tower in the sky. It's all confusing.
You know,
I'd rather wait. I mean, a little longer. I mean, I guess maybe it's close to dinner time. If we wait much longer, maybe we can try to start breaking stuff.
I don't.
And
I am more on board looking and seeing if we can push open the door and see outside before we go breaking the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the door.
Do whatever you want to do to try and push the door. What are you
I just
going?
want to push. I just want to test it.
Yeah, I mean it's closed.
Okay.
Can I
Will it
check
not respond to my touch at all? No,
Not
nothing.
even slightly. It's kind of airlocked, like you're on a plane.
Is this like some kind of archway of some kind, or is that like a Metal Gear Solid laser field?
Basically, that is yeah. If you've got cigarettes, you can see that. Like at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid. Never mind.
I got it. I understood.
It's the laser field.
It took me a second.
It's a silly string giant. I knew it.
No, that is just a curtain that
Okay.
draws back and forth. But it's actually
That's
not.
what I
I
thought.
would not have
Okay.
guessed Kurt.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was
but
like
it's
crackle
not
of
actually
electricity.
drawn. It's just to one side.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
other than that, it's just a curtain. It does nothing other than draw back.
It's
Brad,
so-
how much protection does the helmet that I have on give?
Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna...
0 mechanically.
I was thinking maybe Boulder would use me as a battering ram.
I can give you advantage. No, I'll give you reduced bludgeoning damage. You can be resistant with as long as you hit with your head for this task because you're wearing the helmet.
Boulder,
Yep.
since Gideon wants to open up the door, he's a little thing. He won't be able to do anything. But you and me, you could perhaps use me as a battering ram. I'm the only one here with a helmet.
Is that really what you want to do in this situation?
It's the only thing we got. I mean, have you got any other ideas or plans to get out the door?
I think waiting is a good one, but if you want, I just don't want to be responsible if we break through the door and then you go outside and then we watch you become even smaller when you hit the ground.
I'm not saying let go of me once I hit the door. I know that.
I am not responsible what happens when we impact.
We'll just have like an iron grip on the back of me, and as soon as you feel the door, kind of just pull back.
Can tie
I
you.
don't think you know how battering rams work.
He has a point. You can tie me. Put
tie
the
you with
anchor
it.
around the chair thing.
Yes.
This is
Do
getting
it.
worse.
How
This is
long?
This
getting
is
worse.
great.
Hold on.
No, this is great.
Savari, just be on hand if I need healing.
It's not long
Yeah.
enough.
You know what?
I'm gonna wrap the rope from my arm around the left lantern and tie it around the corner to Gamil.
I guess
We
we're
doing
doing it.
this? We doing this?
Wait.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna hook the anchor on the lantern and then tie the end to Gamil.
We need to make this look cool, though. I want to cast Thaumaturgy to make all the lights, all the lantern flames, I'm assuming, like a purple color.
All right, so the room just suddenly turns purple.
You're welcome.
And give me an athletics check.
For
Boulder for throwing.
oh Jesus.
And Gamil is thrown at the door. Gamil, you strike the door with your head. Roll me 4d6. You've thrown him 40 feet.
Okay. Oh no.
You can reduce it by half, round it down, so it's 6. You take 6 bludgeoning damage, protected mostly by the helmet as you just boom collide into what might as well be an immovable force, and you just bang hit this thing. You see Gamil's form just crumple upside down, his legs kind of dangling above him as he slides down into a laying position. You have a wild headache for the rest of this evening. However, this is not the first evening that you're left down here. It's not the second. It's not the third.
Oh God.
3 weeks later.
Oh no.
What the
Do I
fuck?
still have a headache?
Tell me you guys have enough rations to survive 3 weeks. How many
I have-
rations do you have?
I had
Oh,
6 rations.
I have 4.
6 will get you through 6 days.
I have a block of chicken and a block of cheese.
A block of chicken and a block of cheese.
Block of chicken?
A block of chicken from Minecraft will,
It
will,
literally says block of chicken in here.
will count as a ration. A block of cheese will count. I guess we'll give you like 4 rations for that because that's a big. I'm thinking like a big thing, right?
Just two
How
numbers.
long does it take for cheese to go out of date though?
Like,
Forever.
well, like if it's like an aged like wheel of cheese, you can leave that shit
Long
out
time.
for a little
All right,
bit.
yeah.
There's
So
a
we'll
lot
give you
of
4.
sauce.
As long as it's dry, you're
Yeah.
fine.
I'll give you like 4 rations. And then how many actual rations do you have here?
I have 4.
I
I
I
have
have
6.
10.
Okay, so 20.
Oh, I have
How
10.
many?
It's 30.
How many we have? That's 30.
So yeah, you're good. So
Oh,
you
thank God.
can mark off 30 rations.
my god.
So basically, any rations we have in our inventory are gone now.
Well, the thing is, actually, you need. So what you need is 21 rations each.
Oh,
So work that lot out.
well,
We
We've
only
had
have
this-
30, so we can't.
I'm
Is
assuming
it
we
30
all...
total?
Yeah.
Because he's got the block of cheese, which is 4 more,
So 34 total then.
And
and chicken, which is
We're
35.
missing a
35.
week's worth of
We have
food.
You're
39.
missing a week's worth of food, and we're going to find out how exhausted they are
God.
Oh,
after
Jesus.
3 weeks after the break, as 2 feet
Oh,
here above
God.
you guys, sitting half starved in a corner. The room's probably as trashed as it possibly can be, but after 3 weeks, you've discovered that everything in this room is practically immovable. I'm going to give you every single piece of information I can about this room after 3 weeks worth of checks and rolls that you've done. But
I
the room-
fucked up, guys.
the room looks okay. You guys look a little knackered.